Why isn't Megumi, despite inheriting the Zenin clan's 10 Shadows technique, not considered to be a special great sorcerer? Meanwhile, Gojo, who inherited the 6 Eyes technique, was considered special great from the start. Today we are going to analyze this topic, in which we will answer it by analyzing 4 essential points. Firstly, what's a special great sorcerer? Secondly, why is Gojo considered to be special great level? Thirdly, what is the 10 Shadows technique? And finally, we conclude by summing up the points to why Megumi isn't a special great sorcerer. Firstly, what's a special great sorcerer? In the world of Jujutsu sorcery, sorcerers are ranked based on power into 5 categories, from grade 4 to grade 1, in which grade 4 sorcerers are at the bottom and the weakest of the group, and the grade 1, which are sorcerers at the top of their league. These grade 1 sorcerers usually handle upper class curses such as first grade and special grade curses, but there is one sorcerer class that outranks grade 1 sorcerers in every way, and these are called the special grade sorcerers. In the modern age of the Jujutsu society, only 4 sorcerers exist which have been labeled special grade. These special grade sorcerers are each said to have enough power to outclass a nation's army, and they also sit at the pinnacle of each Jujutsu era. And so they are mostly regarded to being abnormalities in the Jujutsu society, as despite the skill refinement, no sorcerer will ever reach the level to be called a special grade. Secondly, why is Gojo considered to be a special grade sorcerer? Born into the Gojo clan and having inherited both the 6 Eyes and the Limitless technique, Satoru Gojo was born into a tier of his own, as it was said that a sorcerer like him appears once in hundreds of years. Right from an early age, his very existence was said to have caused an imbalance in the Jujutsu society, and by the time he was a teenager, he was already shown to belong to the tier of special grade sorcerers. Now, looking at Satoru Gojo, we see why this was possible, as not only did he inherit the 6 Eyes, which made him aware of cursed energy at an atomic level, but he also inherited the Limitless technique, which let him control space at an atomic level. With all this put together, Teen Gojo basically had the best curse energy refinement at the time. Also, despite not fully mastering all the aspects of his technique yet, he technically had the best defense in the verse due to his 6 Eyes and infinity, and as for offense, he had access to the amplification of his technique Blue, which let him control the attraction force of pure space. Seeing all this, we see how he was able to be classified as a special grade from the get-go, as despite being a rarity in the Jujutsu world, he was literally leagues ahead of grade 1 tier, and was agreeably capable of handling an entire nation's army at the time. Thirdly, what is the 10 Shadows technique? The Zenin clan, just like the Gojo clan, are one of the 4 major clans in Jujutsu society, and as such, they have an inherited clan technique. The name of this technique is called the 10 Shadows, and in the current era, it currently rests in the hands of Megumi Fushiguro. The 10 Shadows techniques, as implied by the name, gives its wielder the capability to summon up to 10 Shikigamis. A sorcerer inherits the 10 Shadows technique. He or she is given 2 divine dogs upon inheritance as initial Shikigamis, in which with their aid the sorcerer battles the other inherited Shikigamis in order to gain access to their power. Hence, apart from the initial divine dogs, all the other Shikigamis have to be defeated in battle by the sorcerer in order for the sorcerer to use them in battle. But of all the 10 Shikigamis the sorcerers can inherit, there is one which supersedes all of them, and that is the Divine General Mahoraga. This Shikigami has a unique ability that allows it to adapt to any and all phenomena. It is the ultimate weapon and the ace of the 10 Shadows technique. It's also the strongest of the 10, and as such, most sorcerers who inherit the technique never succeed at taming the beasts. And finally, why isn't Megumi considered to be a special grade sorcerer? Now, in theory, he potentially could reach that level, but the reality at his current level in the series makes it quite impossible, as though Megumi is an exceptionally gifted sorcerer, possessing a domain expansion, having unlocked most of the 10 Shadow Shikigami. It simply isn't enough, as unlike Gojo, he doesn't have large amount of curse energy reserves. He also hasn't fully mastered the 10 Shadows technique yet, and his base skill set sets him at grade 1 tier maximum and nothing beyond that. He still doesn't also have the capability to take on an entire nation's army. As for the ace on his sleeve, Maharaga, him mastering it will instantly get him to special grade territory, but as discussed earlier, it's simply impossible for him at his current level. Okay guys, that's the end of the video, and as usual, please subscribe, like, and why don't you comment your own opinion? Let's discuss the matter. See you next time.